This kid was Andrew Carnegie. He was born in Scotland, in a family so poor they sometimes didn't even have enough to eat. At just 12 years old, he left his country and arrived in America with only one dream: to give his family a better life. Once in the United States, he got his first job, pulling bobbins in a cotton mill, his pay barely a few cents a day. Yet Carnegie had a secret weapon that no one could take away from him. He wanted to learn. Every night, exhausted after work, he'd go to the public library and read books about finance, history, and engineering. While others spent their small wages going out, he invested in himself. A few years later, Carnegie became a telegraph operator, and that's where he stood out. He learned to listen to and decode Morse code without even looking at the paper tape. The result? He could send and receive messages twice as fast as anyone else. Thanks to this skill, he caught the eye of Thomas Scott, a top railroad executive. Scott became his mentor, and Carnegie discovered the secrets of business and investing. By the age of 20, instead of buying fancy clothes or expensive watches, Carnegie made what seemed like a crazy choice at the time. He invested all his savings in a small railroad sleeper company. In just a few years, this investment multiplied his money by 10. That's when Carnegie learned the golden rule: don't just work for money, make your money work for you. Then, Carnegie took an even bigger risk. He invested massively in the steel industry, which many thought was too risky. People laughed at him. But Carnegie understood that steel would change the world. Rails, bridges, skyscrapers, and he was right. His company became the largest steel producer in America. At age 66, Carnegie sold his empire for $480 million. But he didn't stop there. He gave away 90% of his fortune to build libraries, universities, and charitable foundations. He used to say, "A man who dies rich, dies disgraced." Why does his story still inspire us today? Because Carnegie wasn't born rich. He didn't win because of luck, but thanks to curiosity, lifelong learning, the courage to invest instead of just spending a long-term vision. Today, we have the internet, free books, podcasts. We can learn about finance and investing without even leaving our room. The question is, what are we really doing to change our future? Motivational ending: if Carnegie did it with no money, no contacts, and no social media, what's stopping us from trying today? Subscribe if you want to learn how to make your money work for you, how to invest, and how to change your financial life. Because no one is born rich, but anyone can become rich. If we change our mindset,